everyone. Hello, all. Welcome once again to this always available but always late Escape Corner stream that we do. It is a wonderful day, beautiful day. Gonna be, just like the title says, a little bit shorter stream than typical, but that doesn't mean that we're not gonna have fun. All right, we're not gonna have a great time, good time when we get that cranked up over there as well. Um, Beautiful, wonderful. Lated R, cracking open a lime soda, a little seltzer with lime. Compai, everybody. Who needs Perrier when you've got Signature Select? Whenever Blaine is late, what do we got? Oh, I don't have this audio for me even. Hold on. Hold on. Change it. Change it. Audio. Audio. Where do I want this audio to go? There we go. Boom. Boom.
Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business. Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business.
It's true. It's complicated business we run here. Did a League of Legends team that Leon is definitely a part of win an award? Maybe. We'll find out. We'll find out if they made it to the esports. Young Thug's using the Chewbacca. Oh, that's good. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I hope it did that good. All right, where am I at? There. Bob. Hold on. No. Bop. Save. Back. Bop. Bop. Okay. They didn't? Oh, dang. I can't wait to see it because I popped on for a minute and it looked like Bethesda was getting an esports award. And I was like, wait a minute. Why would you get an esports? Oh, congratulations. You made a game that people esported? That didn't make sense. So I'm excited to see what's going on there. Let's get started off with some reviews. I don't know if Alex Moore is hanging out in chat, but if he is, or if he watches this replay, he's gonna be missing his favorite part. Here we go. Dating story. Experienced you, inexperienced me. I like this episode. This was a fun episode. They are trying to experience new things that neither one has experienced together, and so Ryuto has this fun idea of going airsofting with everybody. They say survival games, and if you haven't, you have to see Sabegabu. Sabegabu. This show right here, Sabegabu, the Survival Game Club. This is an anime about an airsoft club, and it is hilarious. Every time they animate the airsoft fights and everything, they pretend like they're real guns. So like they shoot like bang, and then people also have like blood splatter. It's a very, very fun game. I love the way Japan just idolizes that whole like survival game culture. You go to Japan, you go to an airsoft shop. The airsoft shop feels like you're in a gun shop. It's really hilarious, honestly, having worked at a gun shop to see the way that Japan treats airsoft guns. So they go to the airsoft guns, and the Runa brings her two friends, and he brings his two friends, and they have a fun survival battle. They split up, so he is with Runa, and what is Runa's friend's name? Akari, and they play and they fight, and then the demon is on the same side as the Ishi and Nishi, which basically means 1 and 2. And it was a fun, cute episode. They're playing, and then the not Karen, what's her name? What is her name? Nickel. Nicole, Nicole, they finished the first round and she's like, cuts her nails. And her friend's like, what? Because she's like she's always got the fun nails and she's always the one doing Luna's nails. And she's like, no, I couldn't pull the trigger as well. So she cuts her nails and just kicks everyone's ass. And it's a great episode. Rather love it. Then they go to the restaurant and it's this cute little afterwards section where the nerd ramble that we've seen a few times in this show, where the guys see something they're interested in and then just start unloading all the info and knowledge they have, gets reversed. So we start with our fat friend Nishi giving a little bit of a nerd ramble, and then it turns out that the Akari is an otaku for like K groups. So she loves Vanilla Voice, or I think was the name, Vanilla something. And she starts just blah, 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 on everything that this idol group does, and it immediately transports our trio of dudes into like the galaxy, and they're just unknowing of anything going on around them. And then they get hit with the same thing from Nicole when it's all about her nails. She's like, oh, I really like nails, about like swirls and animals and all this other prints and styles. So very fun episode. Always love a good Ferris wheel as well. So it was just a fun episode today. Fun group activity, fun get to know our characters a bit more. Nicole needs a sequel in college. She's got so much potential. I couldn't Japanese a French name. Not that quick. No, I could not. And on the other end of the spectrum, I've got one more to go before I'm caught up. But that means in 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You, I have now introduced AI and Nano. So she is now ready to pop onto the waifu list next week. She is cold, calculating, and efficient, and just kind of a fun character overall. That stone cold, here's the facts, here's what we're gonna do, but also sort of having her heart opened up to the idea of love and trying to figure out what that means. Great little episode introducing her. Then the next one we get into the swimsuit episode, where we go to one of those Japanese indoor pools. These things are pretty common in Japan. It was quite a bit of fun. Everybody has their outfits, and like the first thing that waifu says, she's like, this show really gives everybody a different body. Because sometimes you'll get a harem show where the only thing that's different on all the girls is their hair is different, and then one has huge boobs and one has no boobs, and that's just sort of that's your old school harem. Everyone's in the same copy paste body, which, being in Japan, kind of works. Like, you see a lot of people that look like they're kind of copy paste. They're all very formulaic. They all fit in. Whereas like this more modern show, modern manga, we're getting a lot more diversity in the shapes and where the fat is held. It's actually really nicely well done. I don't understand how anyone said that I would change my opinion on Shizuka in the water episode, because I'm from a place called the Northwest. There are states that claim to have more lakes than we have. However, when you're born in the western side of Washington, it's a requirement that you learn to swim by the age of 5. So seeing someone who's in high school, they're all supposed to be in high school, unable to swim, lost in the currents, unable to save herself. She has a phone. She can't make a phone call. And you're all expecting me to be like, oh, I really like this character. She's got growth. She was able to say, that's what I'm supposed to be like. Oh, yeah, I like this character now. Get out of here. Get out of here with that hemophilic nonsense. Get out of here. She steals the show. She steals the show. Did you see Hikari's top? You can't steal a show when you're a little lolly who can't save herself in a kiddie pool. You're all hemoglobins. You're all hemophiles. And then I watched the next one as well. And I like the idea of Chemical Girl. Kusuri, for those who don't know, is the Japanese word for a pharmacy or medicine. So her name, when her love of drugs is all kind of tied into even her name. For example, the diaper thing is weird. She's very just weird overall. The fact that she makes herself into like a lolly when she's actually like a senior. I'm not sure I understand the purpose of that in the group other than, oh, I want another lolly, but I don't want them to be that all the time. I want them to sometimes be an adult. It seems like a strange choice. But I have a feeling that like as the harem grows, you're gonna have to get weirder and weirder with like your archetypes, right? Um, the drug angle feels like a I want to have that get out of free jail card. I want to be able to Deus Ex Machina anything just by throwing Drug Girl at it. Um, so it's a good thing that it's like a comedy show because if it wasn't like a show where you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense, but is it funny? Then you'd be like, why not just Drug Girl help? Kusuri sucks. Yeah, I'm like I think her like character model and her like the idea of just being like really into chemistry and wanting to make like more and more interesting drugs. Like it's a fun idea. I don't get the kitty talk and I don't get um the like requirement to like keep turning her into a lolly. The different forms I call it are not so easy to understand. You mean the kissing demons that they turn into, or are you talking about a different form as in the fact that she changes back and forth? It just seems like a strange choice when you're already going to have 100 of them. Why make one that's now two, right? So it's like now it's like kind of 101. You're not into diaper pants. I can understand a level of um usefulness, but it definitely the second time, especially when she's like, "Oh, I'll just pee in my diaper," you're like, "That's just a fetish now, isn't it?" It's not clear what her default is. Yes, it is. She literally says, "This is what I actually look like when she's in the adult form." I'm gonna say adult because she's a third year in high school, which means she's 18. I'm gonna pretend she's 18. It's literally the youth form is a failed attempt at immortality, and this is what she really looks like. Is literally what the line says. So it's pretty clear, I would say. Anyway, I am glad we have that sort of like that wild card because now you can basically do whatever you want with any episode. So it's we're getting a zombie episode next, which is currently out. If you've already caught up, you've already seen zombie episode. Should be fun. I always love a good zombie parody as long as it's handled decently. That's it. Those are the two shows I watched. Let's see if the Esports Award. I just saw the Esports Awards streaming, so I'm hoping I can find them replayable here. Esports Awards is offline. Yeah, I know. 6 hours. Oof. Hold on. Do you just have a web page I can go to? I mean, do 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 do. followers. Let's just go to their Twitter, maybe. Twitter. Esports. Play of the month. Awards criteria. Show me the awards. Show me the winners. How to watch. Don't tell me how to watch. I just want to see who wins what. Our ambition, awards criteria. No, I'm not signing up for your email, Esports. When she gets caught after going back to what you think is normal and then gets the antidote, she reverts to lolly. Hence why I said no. Yeah, when she spits the antidote into his mouth as a lolly, she then transforms into an adult because she says, I swallowed a little bit of the antidote. Voting is... I know voting's close. I just want to get to the results, dang it. Golly. Hoobie. Stooby booby. Maybe you haven't seen the scene I'm talking about yet? Is it in the zombie episode or the episode before where she very clearly takes the antidote and then turns into an adult? I think you may have been doom scrolling on that one, buddy. Esports. I don't want to go to the Discord channel.
What happens here?
Go! Not right now. Don't give me that. World record attempt today of something. I would call the zombie episode 8 and the pre-zombie episode 7. I don't think the episode where they meet her and are introduced to her and she gives him the love potion and all that other stuff happens. The last minute is spent with them as kissing zombies. Wouldn't call that a zombie episode personally. All right, we're gonna use YouTube, and I'm gonna hope there's a easy way to figure out who's what on this thing. Okay, here we go. So the next episode has something that makes it confusing after they explicitly said one thing in today's episode. Or did you not? Were you doom scrolling? Because it was like explicit in episode 7.
Now with 349 horsepower, a twin turbo V6 engine.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to hear about your twin turbo V6.
I'm so glad someone mentioned that.
I should do at least 720 for these guys. What's up, Lucy? Your phone is wet? Were you canoeing with your phone and didn't have it in one of those little Jobo bags or whatever they're called? Yes, enjoy the 100 girlfriends, Tism. This is where we fight over little things. Okay. 720 is good enough for these ding-dangers. The first episode, she freaks out and puts antidote in her mouth to give Kiss a wrench and swallows a bit and reverts to the larger form. Correct. Yeah, the antidote that reverts her back to, and then she says, "This is my original form." Like here, I'll. I thought that's her normal form, but the middle of the end of the zombie, she ends up back as Lolly. It's not clear why that happened. But you agree that she said this is my actual form, right? Are we in agreement here? I'll pull it up. Let's see. Episode 7. Yes. Okay. Passionate pancakes. We never did get to see passionate pancakes. He is. Let's see. It's sooner than this. Must have drank neutralizer when giving it to you by mouth. Neutralized. And it neutralized what? This is how Kasuri actually looks. This one right here. I'm actually, because... Whoop. So far the pop-ups are wholesome, but you never know on 9 Anime. You might get a pop-up that you don't want to show Mama Susan. So, here we go. This is how Kusuri actually looks. So either they're lying to you here, where they say this is how Kusuri actually looks, or you just misunderstand whatever happens later. Whoa, Kitty Bear with the euro. 0.99 euro, sending me a big old poop emoji. Thank you, Kitty Bear. Good. That's the right answer at the end of the day. Like that one better. That's the real right answer. Look at that. 0.99 euro translates to what was that? 109, I think it said on the little thing. Oh, and I've got an auto mod over on Twitch. Someone said, "Have a good stream. 100 viewers for 50 cents only. Easy with Get Viewers Pro. Catch a promo for 10 free viewers." And they sent me a promo code. You mean Anywave? It's true. Keep getting all the prawns ones. Maybe. Mine, there was one that said, "Don't show this game to your wife," but it was also like, it looked like Lily's Garden. It didn't look like a porn game. It was like, I don't know. I think I've seen worse from like actual normal people games than I am seeing right now. 105. Oh, that was the catch. Nice. 25 cents. No, I need 50 cents fan sites that I can afford 100 viewers on Twitch. That's what the promo said. I'm gonna mute this, and I'm just gonna start playing it so that I can skip around, because I don't care what these fake campers on a thing say. I just want to know what the winners are. You better Get Viewers Pro. Oh, this one was here, I'll highlight it. I'll copy it into YouTube. Here's the spelling that they used this time. Viewers.pro exclamation mark. Wow, does this look like a gamer award show to you?
Once people realize that they could leverage all of the hard work that these individual creators have put in over time to creating these communities and use using that to expose them to new experiences, whether that is a competitive.
That doesn't sound good. Once people knew they could leverage the exposure to these people's communities, they could use that. Wait.
Competitive experience, or whether that's turning a casual game something.
Wow, their audio is not connected. There's some dumb people on X, but the damn X censor bots are the worst. Are they? I thought X went from censor to community note. Perot, is it a French company? No, I don't think so. Studio Perot is pretty Japanese as far as I know. That's a thick ass shadow.
Thing like Fall Guys or Party Animals into a competitive experience, which we've done many times on Twitch Rivals. It just shows everyone that you don't have.
Yeah, Studio Perot was established by Yuji Nunokawa. So it's only Japanese, but in Hokkaido they have this place called Lucky Perot, and it is like a clown circus themed burger place. The interior has like a little horse, what is it called? Carousel, like right as you open the door. And like their most popular burger is this Chinese chicken burger, which is just fried chicken bits with like a little bit of a ginger, like sesame sauce on it. Egg burger because it's Japan, pork cutlet burger. Like it's just a burger joint, but it's all clown themed. It's very, very strange, and it's like only in Hakodate. You're talking about the French bot? Oh no, the French bot.
Have to be
There's a
some
range.
sweaty
Just get hidden in
FPS
view
gamer, and that's the
limited.
only way
Oh,
it can be
that's
competitive.
annoying.
It's so much more than that.
Yeah, esports succeeds when we have a healthy range of options that anyone can feel like they could participate
But it's
in.
also fun putting the sweaty FPS kids
Yes.
into real life environments where they then suck.
Yes.
Because it's good to then see them grow and learn new
Yes.
things that they can then be good
Or
at.
fail and
Or fail and then
laugh.
As long as they're laughing, we can laugh.
As long as they're
with them.
laughing. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But if they're not,
Golden Boy right here? What happened to him? He used to be the Overwatch announcer guy who was like, I'm Golden Boy, and here we are for the first ever Overwatch League. And now he's like, we need diversity in the gaming to make it good. But, you know, where's your energy, Golden Boy?
not
What did they
laughing,
do to you?
Turn the cameras off.
we know laugh. We know.
She had no idea what she said. It's true. You can't
I
bring up
think I
a
would-
VTuber in our chat and not say explicitly which Oshi we're talking about.
Be a little bit biased here, but I'll come out and say it. Very few have been able to capture that magic that I had just listed better than what we did at Valorant Champions this year. And I say we because
Valorant Champions. Okay. Valorant, like,
Go into something else. It was kind of more streaming.
So
it was
strange.
Kind
It
of
just-
crazy to
it
see
seems
'cause there's
like-
history in Call of Duty.
when I look at Valorant, I think I've maybe played 1 or 2 games, and I could not tell you what I did in either of them. I feel like I just kind of like dove in and found some stuff and then died at one point. It just feels like a reskinned version of what's the kids one? What's the one that Fortnite? You're like, oh, it's reskinned Fortnite, which is reskinned PUBG, which is reskinned. You know,
Yeah. We've actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because we've had, a few players who have retired.
I don't want to hear about retirements. I want to get to the awards. You've been sitting here for a half hour. Valorant has more campers under bridges than. Hey, at least we've got a troll.
You next time, buddy.
We have 1 point here and no.
Come on. I'm gonna downgrade your quality just for this faffery.
it's going to be the year we've needed for a while.
Dura, maybe?
it.
The
Couldn't
Opera
agree more.
GX one?
All right, well, that's all from us here at The Breakfast Show. We want to share a huge thanks to Lexus for helping us
Opera
put together an
GX
incredible show. There's so much
VTuber.
to look forward to today, so please stick around.
GX
But it is
Aura?
now officially time for us to go straight down to the Esports Awards
GX
Village with our red
Aura
carpet
would
show
be-
presented by Zoe, Hercules, Phil, and Rain Day. We're going to go
Is this who
back
you-
down to
who
the
you've
strip,
seen?
I guess maybe find a gas station to get dressed in and hopefully pick up some snacks along the way. Now, I really hope
Block
production
Pip
have
on
set this
Twitter.
up correctly. Zoe, can you
Oh,
hear
no.
me? Over to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, are we actually getting to Esports Award now? Are we
the matching shoes?
matching shoes?
Such
Yes.
iconic looks are walking the red carpet tonight,
Iconic look. Dude's just in a tux. Like, what do you mean?
and it's so great to hear it from them as well.
He looks very uncomfortable. Also quite high. Those are, I don't know if you can see it through the pixelation through the screen, but that guy was
in there.
he had
We were
burned a
talking
few.
earlier, a little bit of a nightclub vibe, different lights and different shows. So definitely excited to see.
Who
how
are
it differs from
you?
Last year.
God, I have no
Gonna send
finger
it
on the
over to
pulse
Rain Day
anymore.
Down on the carpet with more interviews.
Not just more interviews. I found the one man who,
Wait.
I mean, we must have gone
One man?
shopping at the same place. I will say, you might be wearing it better than me, though.
That is kind of hilarious.
The Esports Awards, which we appreciate. Tasha, now Tasha, I know.
For a second there, I thought she was having a wardrobe. I think she thought she was having one too.
Right now, what are you looking forward to at this
Who
event?
are you people?
I honestly was looking forward to this part, the red carpet. I've never been to an
Are you guys
award
in
show like this
Vegas?
before, so this is a dream come true.
Obi Ramsa? Yeah, I think that's this is outside of this one nightclub where I almost saw Tiesto. We went to this nightclub in Vegas and because Tiesto was gonna headline there. And it was so packed. And like I'm used to like a packed nightclub, but it was like you were crammed in there. It was not an enjoyable time. Yeah, Obi Ramsa in Vegas. That's right where they are. Why is this a thing? I don't know. This, yeah, so this is a little mall thing right here. So here's the Obi Ramsa. Do they have a, can I get a, I'm not gonna get a like walk around photo, am I? Show me the mall. It's pretty good ice cream though, gotta say. But yeah, it's literally in a mall. This is like if you're standing here facing where they're facing, or sorry, I'll do this so it looks correct on screen. If you're looking where they're looking, and then you turn this way, you be looking at the nightclub where I saw Tiesto. Welcome, Alex Moore, to the escapee level. You've done it. You have found your escape from the mundane. Kampai. Make it stop. Never. It's kind of cool to almost meet Tiesto. I wouldn't say almost meet. I was going to a place he was playing, and there was just not enough room, and we didn't want VIP, so we left.
True.
All right, have fun.
Leash, I had a
Watch
chance
some One
to
Piece.
see Leash.
This place has a name. It is called The Village, and it is at the Esports Awards 2023 presented
Village?
by Lexus. And I'm so excited.
Zen? What was that place called? Vegas. The Village, the Village, the Village, the Village. Because there's... Whoa, Veritax popping in also at the escapee level. Kampai to you as well, my friend. I'll get the get those emotes coming this weekend. Give you a little something extra to be able to play around with while you're... Oh wait, is it south? No, it's gotta be north, right? Oh, I'm just not looking at actual Vegas. Because there's... Oh, the Zook nightclub. This is the nightclub. This is the nightclub where I almost saw Tiesto. And you can see it's literally... There's just a mall. There's infinity pool. There's a cigar lounge, a family pool, This whole thing right here. This is where everybody is. There. That's what the building looks like. Everybody underneath the Hilton there. Coming up. I don't want coming up. I want awards. How far into this dang stream do I gotta go?
Akumi-kun cosplay.
Just cosplayers now?
Deck of Hearts.
Why did it say Akumi-kun cosplay and then show Jessica Negri? That was a strange one. If we all unsubbed, you have to take a drink every time. Yeah, joke's on you. I'm still in my cuts from post-Japan, so we'll be good. In and out of the freezer. Oh man, that's a fun day. Meat freezer or the other one? Or do you guys separate them? I actually don't know. Do you only have the one giant walk-in?
There you have it. All the plays that have been nominated over the course.
I think I finally found some amount of oh my gosh, what's with this? What's with this? I feel like the entire time I'm just gonna be upset with like
We've already done
shoes.
3 shows and
Amazing outfits and
Okay, we're going slowly forward.
everybody has been waiting for is going to be happening later tonight over.
Coming up, yep. I would hope the Esports Award. Not as far as I am behind the chat. I said that right now.
Honestly, it has been such
How is cosplay an esport? Well, I mean, if you're good enough.
a lifetime. This is
We segregate our food. Good. We segregate our refrigerated food. Oh, it's the bakery freezer. That's the other one I remember. Because you always go in for like all of the bread that you buy in a grocery store is like in the back in a freezer waiting to come out, unless you're at a true fresh baked bread place. Feels like a talk show or interview sessions. Yeah, is this normal? I'd have to ask Lofty. He watches award shows. Is this normal for award shows for you just to have like hours of, you know, chit chat and interviews before you ever get to like one award being talked about? Oh gosh, I lost it. Oh no, whatever shall we do if I lose it? Oh my goodness.
Is the reigning esports host of the year and the only man in esports that could pull off the line. Esports hosts, assemble!
He's got esports hosts. Just bring out Dylan Mulvaney. It's not that kind of awards, I hope.
And make it look cool. It's my dear friend James Dash Patterson.
Can you pull that off?
I think he did. I think he just pulled it off.
No. All right, we're gonna lower your quality even more.
I mean, Zoe kind of pulled it off too.
Yeah.
And we're gonna move you
I don't
guys
think that's something that
to the
belongs
corner.
to me and me alone. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. Of course, picking up the award last year was an honor and a humbling experience. But I will say I'm very much looking forward to losing it to somebody much more
The trailer links after these shows.
deserving this time around, 2 of which.
That's why no one watches them. Somebody watches them. If I lose it all, slip and fall.
Of the year, and I mean, I always wanted to do something like this with Eagle, as I did against Astralis. I mean, I would say like I was dreaming something about it since 1.6 when I played, and I mean, I did it in CS:GO in Cologne, and we even won this tournament. I'm really happy, and obviously, I want to thank all the fans and the supporters. Without you, it wouldn't be
True
possible
potato.
with
Yeah.
this award. Thank you guys.
He's got support.
Once again, congratulations to Monacy, G2, and the huge play that they had as the first award winner of the night. And as you
That
can
was the
see
first
here,
award winner of the night.
guests
He
are
did
starting
play of
to
the game.
Fill in over at Zook as we have the skyline of Las Vegas
Okay.
and the beautiful
We can
venue
go to
of
auto
Resorts
quality
World.
now.
And so as we are getting closer and closer to the award ceremony, Dash, why don't you
Probably
take
just
it
10
away with
minutes
our
of
next
awards.
award?
Could be.
It's my friend, but not because you told me to.
Okay,
Now,
that's
each
fine.
and every one of us carries a phone in our pocket in 2023, and that, along with mobile games, has made the world of gaming that much more accessible. What is undeniable, though, are the meteoric stats in the mobile gaming industry, and the Esports Mobile Game of the Year celebrates the best of the best.
Esports mobile game of the year. Take your bets.
We all do have mobiles in our pockets pretty much all of the time. It is something that's
Is
just
it gonna
been
be?
phenomenal around the world.
Is it gonna be Marvel?
Very fastly swept actually over the numerous years now. But the fact that you can have video games literally on hand at any point in time is amazing.
It's
it fills
amazing.
a gap, you know, whether you're on public transport, whether you're just bored waiting for something, maybe you have an appointment, you can whip that out and just play some video games and actually
You just
compete
whip it out.
with others who are potentially in similar
I was
situations.
gonna say, I think most of us play mobile games while we're waiting to go live for
Yeah.
the very esports
Yeah.
that we host.
I just find it so fascinating, and this might be as old news at this point, but it still just blows my mind that we can play a battle royale. You can play PUBG on a phone against 100 other people, and it works. Like, it's great. It's a wonderful experience. It still blows my mind that's a thing that, like, it has literally brought competitive
That was the
gaming
wrong way.
into everyone's homes, into everyone's
Dang it.
pockets.
Absolutely. Yeah, this industry is absolutely staggering. And I got to play my part hosting the Mobies, which is the Mobile Gaming Awards earlier
Come
this
on.
year, which was launched by Esports Awards back in July. Here's some stats for you. Over 2 billion mobile gamers, and I got to see a lot of it in my trip to Korea just last month on the trains, on the buses, as you guys said, everyone playing. It's nearly $100 billion annually in revenue, and viewership stats that rival any tournament, including Mobile Legends breaking the viewership
Reset that
record for esports event twice this year. Now let's take a look at some of the nominees for Esports Mobile Game of the Year.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Nominees brought to you by Gillette.
Esports Mobile Game of the Year.
Mobile Game of the Year.
PUBG Mobile.
PUBG.
Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Brawl Stars.
Mobile Legends Bang Bang? That's the name of the game?
Arena of Valor. Call of Duty Mobile.
Okay, I'm gonna split these guys like this.
Free Fire.
I'm gonna go over here and
Honor
use
of
number
Kings.
2 here
Clash Royale.
just to get my first
Pokemon
block.
Unite.
Pokemon Unite? Oh, I guess I could have fired as well.
And it is my pleasure to announce the 2023 Mobile Game of the Year, Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Yay, Bang Bang! You got it,
Thank
Jemmy!
you guys. I
Is
came
Duolingo
here
on the
once
list?
again, same as the movies, no expectations. And
Who are you?
I am so dead.
How'd you know they'd win?
Because I got to bust my ass doing a press release.
Yeah, you're getting.
Yeah, Duolingo isn't gamified enough. Mobile. Mobile! Like Alabama. Skip forward. I want to see how the rest of this goes down. Let's see. I'm going to go...
Well, it's a huge accomplishment, so the trophy should be just as
Huge
big.
accomplishment. It's true. It's a big trophy.
We
That
can
guy's-
kind of get all a bit creative with. They come in their favorite skins, the skins that they have in game, and I think that is absolutely amazing.
Blah.
So yeah, it's been really
Knock
cool to
him
see
down.
that for Halo and kind of pushing forward with the Spartans.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the same thing going on in League, right? We've got a State Farm cosplay contest that happens every
State
year.
Farm
The LCS
cosplay
winner gets to
contest.
go to
Okay, here we
Worlds.
go. This is the cosplay
I
one
think
that
the
everybody was
coolest
waiting
thing
for.
about cosplay for me is that it is an incredible depth of passion.
If I lose
in all these
one,
individuals,
I'm
but you
dead,
combine
though.
that
This is
with
insane.
an endless well of creativity. Creativity, honestly, that I am envious of, right? And when you watch those two things combine and result in some of the most incredible pieces of art that I've ever witnessed up close and personal, I mean, that is what makes it so special to me. Is you're taking two incredible areas, you know, pieces of passion and combining them and turning them into something.
He's not gonna catch
100%,
fire,
I
is he?
think, you know, on top of it, not just creativity.
Tencent has
but
won the
artistry
entire
that goes
award
into it.
show.
And then there's also a whole
Oh, that
different
doesn't
level
work.
with
Dang it.
engineering. Some of these costumes
my
move.
goodness.
They light up. They are
The
able to.
Arbiters,
Yeah.
the like
it's
elite
just-
cosplay.
Come on. Let's get to the show us the list. Who's on the list? Get one extra reset. I like the one extra reset guy, but +2 mech HP seems like a decent guy to pick. That guy's got more XP per skill, more mech move. Oof.
But without further ado, we need to meet.
I
our
don't need the
nominees.
resets. Okay, here we go. Here's what everybody wanted. at their Esports Game Awards show.
Esports Cosplay of the Year.
Esports Cosplay of the Year. Ooh, I can purchase other
Little
ones.
Gem.
Little Gem.
Inaste.
Inaste.
Kinpatsu Cosplay.
Kinpatsu.
Larissa Rochefort.
That's not exactly a
Angel
nice
Life.
small name.
Akumi-kun Cosplay.
They say Akumi Kumi, but they definitely show a photo of Jessica Nigri there for a second. The costumes are like pretty standard, like for what you see on Instagram cosplays.
And it's my pleasure to announce the 2023 Esports Cosplay of the
Who is
Year
this?
award goes to Akemi-kun. Akemi-kun, congratulations.
Akemi-kun,
Oh,
Akemi-kun.
wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Akemi-kun wins cosplay award. Pew, 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 pew. They're not great. I feel like I want to try a different squad, but I also feel like I want to kind of start mastering this squad first. I want Kumi Kumi! Akumi!
Special. And also my parents for supporting my creative career. That's always been really, really important to me.
Support my creative career with money!
On winning the award, here's the trophy if you want to.
Why is she wearing a skunk on her head?
It's a bit heavier than everyone expects it to be.
Hey, black and white hairstyles are fine.
Oh, cool. Thank you so
It's
much.
the
Congratulations.
whoop. That's a little bit of a strange choice. You're a cosplayer famous for making interesting and cool looks.
A brand new
What do you call this?
product to their line. Everyone ready for this? It's the collab of 2023, the Gillette Labs Razor. Limited edition with the cutting edge exfoliator.
Ooh, limited edition Gillette razor, everyone.
Logitech G.
Logi G. Lightning Storm.
Red Bull.
Destroy 2 mountains, kill 7 enemies. Protect the coal plant. Let's just start with this one.
Monster.
Look at it. Brought to you by.
And I'm incredibly.
Okay, I don't care about this anymore. Just assume they're a wizard and use lots of mana. I have become drained of my energy. However shall I fix this? Cruella de Vil. Oh, get away from me. Okay, less than 3 grid damage. Got it. Annoying.
Reach their target demographic. I think we're going to see more of that, and I'm just super proud of what the team has put together with the Gucci Gaming Academy overall.
What do you think it is about companies like Gucci that, I mean, I feel like every industry in the world would love to work with a brand like Gucci, and yet they look not just to gaming in general, but to esports specifically.
Gucci Gaming.
What is it about esports?
Wait a minute, can I sign up as a Gucci gang?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at our demographic, I think it mixes
The
well with
Gucci
sort of the next
Gaming
generation
Academy.
super into streetwear,
Developing
fashion,
gifted
and
CSGO
sort of,
players into professional
culture in
esports
general.
athletes?
I
What?
think overall, they're sort of tastemakers, and you see the proliferation of sort of streaming market.
Okay, Gucci boy. End that turn. Blip.
This year, because I'm also joined by an incredible broadcast team that is not sweating. In fact, they're quite frigid. They're outside at the IU Day Club in our very own Gillette Labs Reset Studios. Let's actually go to them right now. What's up, guys?
Hello, Alex. We are a little bit chilly right now, but I tell you what, you
We're
are keeping us
chilly.
warm because obviously you're killing it out there. It's getting a little bit spicy, I'm sure, as we
Blap.
go into some of our awards later on. But you're looking very dapper as always. We do have an absolutely incredible team representing all corners of the esports on desk duty
Blap,
tonight.
blap.
I mean, look at these guys next to me, and looking really, really good in shades as well, I must say, Golden Boy.
End the
Let's do
turn.
that, as a matter of fact, but you're too kind.
Do
Thank
some
you so much for
keyword
that.
searches.
Look,
Oh, you're right. I can do the where's the transcript at? Wait, this just finished streaming though. I don't think it has a transcript yet. What the heck is this? Esports Awards has 6.32 thousand subscribers. Come on, I can beat them. Let's go, team.
I can't take, obviously, credit for this.
Oh, I think this is the one I saw where I was like, oh, he's a broadcast production team. Oh, that makes more sense. For some reason, somewhere I saw it was like just straight up Bethesda getting an award for some reason. Gucci like the high-end clothing? Yes. Gucci like the clothing.
ESL Face It Group.
This is the club. This is the club, I think.
This is the
Yeah,
third
because so
nomination.
this club is so much smaller than you look. They made it look huge. Holy crap. The coolest thing about this club is that these squares on the ceiling here are all full LED panels. So they actually lower too. So they bring them down and they move them and they twist them around for stuff. And like someone had their birthday, so like the front two came down and pivoted and like showed like so-and-so's birthday. But during a couple of the sets while we were watching the runners up, the opening acts, they would be like blue and red, and the ceiling tiles are going like like just doing their whole twist and everything. It's a cool club, but like, gosh, I could, if I'm standing where this camera is, I could spit on the stage. Like they make it look huge.
And first win for ESL Face It Group.
Hey, the ESL Face It group. What did you do? Broadcast production team. I'm getting these new messages from YouTube now that are like, this doesn't affect your channel, but when you're fully monetized, you wouldn't be able to monetize this video. And I'm like, oh, thanks for the heads up, ass.
Sentences to life.
All right. What else does this guy do?
Panda Chen.
Panda Chen. Esports Creative of the Year. All right, I'm gonna wait till they just have the list. I'm gonna finish this round, but I want to actually do some laps. I want to do some racing today, so I'm gonna hurry with this, and then we'll move on to that. Boom, this way. This guy here for that, and then this guy. Oh, we can't go far enough. That's okay. I will. I'll just eat one, I guess. And turn. Blip. Oh, he almost destroyed that mountain. Oh, I got glued on. You threaten me? Okay. Wait, undo that move. Do this one. No, hold on. Undo move. Wait, can I move and then move? Yes. Okay, so I can move and then I can do the attacks. Smoke blocking. Just go that way. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. All right, now you're going to have to stare at my mug for a minute while I remember how I'm supposed to get the... get all this on here. Nice, region secured. Save and quit. You can't find them on Twitter? You like her accent? The, Akuma? Akuma-kun? I don't know. Let me think. I have to pull this plug? Yes. This plug has to get pulled. Comes over here. The early darkness is missing with your late night energy. The bed is calling. Alrighty. Going into the call of the bed. It's kind of like the call of the wild, but a little less ferocious, I guess. Okay, so we'll mute that. Take this. That's an out. Here's an in. Actually, why don't I just go... Why don't I just go direct? I'm just doing a swap. Hold on. Give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right. Stare at the chair for a minute. You might join them. They have very cool gaming computer setups. What, the Gucci Gang? The Gucci Gang has good computer setups? Blue name, green name, star name, wrench name. I hate them all. How are you still a gray name? Didn't I buy subs? I think maybe they accidentally got returned. Maybe it doesn't let me do it. Blaine proving his hair isn't red. It's true. Oh, jeebles. All right, I'm behind the computer, everyone. I can now see all of your backs. Does this reach? Uh-oh. This might not reach. Oh, I can make it reach. I can make it work. One of these dangers is in. Okay. In. Whew. Okay, I did it. Can't be gifted them because I'm a brand channel. Yeah, I didn't see them turn up either, fan site. I don't know if they actually did what they were supposed to do. Okay. That looks good. He's totally talking to himself. It's true. I gotta talk to myself so you know I'm still here. Oh, and it just plays the music. Good. Okay. Good. You guys aren't getting like a double sound, are you? You have to let me know if you're getting double audio. Oh. And we're going just controller. Because I want to just get this done. I don't want to like pull the whole thing around. Car game. We play an MF Ghost. Unfortunately, there is no Odawara circuit. We don't have a Hakone circuit that we can play. What brand are you, Wonder Brand? Middle America brand? Let's get this done. Oh, wow. Fiat 500 from 1968. Some serious lacking power here for sure. Woo, baby. I am just humming along at 84 kilometers an hour. That means I'm not even going 50. Oh, I'm up to 90. I'm going to cut to the inside. Oh, I got a little love tap there. You wish your Ultimate brand will be affiliated with Sargentos. Oh, I forgot. The one thing I forgot to say is in the experienced me, inexperienced you. The restaurant they go to is totally the same restaurant. This place called Caesarea in Japan. It's sort of like a fake Italian thing where they do like Italian food in a Japanese style. Oh, that Fiat really fell off. Got to go all the way down to second for that one, I guess. Those aren't the cars from Overtake. No 8-6 to trigger me? No. Aw, thanks for the vote of confidence there, Alex. Don't worry, I'll win this one for you. A little bit of gutter hook there. All right, now that I know the track, we gotta... There's a dating story review? There was. I rather enjoyed the survival game. It was quite a bit of fun. Yeah, I went for the two extremes. The one girlfriend that I really, really love, and the 100 girlfriends that I also really, really love. So we're gonna go high and kind of come down into it a little bit. See if we can pull some momentum out of that. A little bit of gravity to help us. There we go, gravity. Woohoo, gravity! I'm going to try to not... I may have to do just a double downshift and just take this hill at second. You like Luna? Your opinion is changing. Oh, I didn't know you had a bad opinion of Luna. Oh, all the energy! From the end to third! I don't know if I have enough time. It's only a 2-lap race! No! This car has no juice. No! Blocking! Defensive maneuvers, everyone! Okay, we do that again, but I do that killer move in the first lap instead of the last lap, and I won't take sixth. Sixth. Let's try that again. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. At least it's not raining. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be. There's a couple races that if you do them, they actually have like incremental weather or the changing weather. Annoyingly, my monitor keeps not wanting to show all the time. All right, let's try this again. 100 or less. What am I at car setting wise? 85. Oh, I could put on soft tires. Why don't I do that? Let's do some soft tires. See if I can stay. Nope. One soft tire. Immediately too much juice. How about a medium tire? Immediately too much juice. Never mind. Just has to be a hard tire boy today. It's all right. I can just scooch on through and we'll be fine. It's like the HDR switching setting keeps like re-enabling, and my monitor that I'm watching, like right now I'm looking at the preview monitor. There we go. Because for some reason Asus didn't want to like turn on the HDR. Maybe I need to turn it off of auto or something that it's trying to do. But all right, we'll do this again. We'll come in high. I think the high works because we slow down a little bit, but then I can use the gravity of the downhill here to really get a better run onto this guy. Let's not clip him as we go around this time, so we'll make sure that we stay fully to the inside. There we go. Get a little bit of a draft from number 8. And the other key is going to be to make sure that we stay full outside here. Take the outest side we can. We got one. Crank it. Downshift as we need to. Still in third, and I'm up. Okay. There we go. Welcome to Blaine Busters, where we deconstruct anime misconceptions. Today's episode will be going over the rain episode of Overtake. I mean, we could literally set up a an AI grid and have some in the wet tires and some in the dry tires and see how it actually turns out. That was awful. I lost a bunch of speed there. Oh, you want to get around me? It's all right. I'll get into your draft number 4. Give me up. All right. 83, 84. How are you going faster than me? Who are you? Nice. He slowed down. I sped up. Good. Good, good, good. We're up to 91 kilometers. We can do this. A little bit of draft off of number 4. Yup. You'll have ghost flashbacks to little girls in a tsunami. No, I won't have that. Okay, and then we turn in much harder this time. Keep it in 3rd. Maintain that momentum. Speed. Speed. Power. Yes. All right, one more turn. Get some NPC with a camera to tell you not to race. You know, there are like little NPC photographers kind of all around. Oh, he pushed me. He pushed me. It's okay. I got the better line. Oh, come on! No! Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Basically driving a soapbox, yeah. This is the real driving simulator right here. I got a clean race bonus that time. And I got the credit. Second place. Is that what second place means? Wait, one of these say retry? Hold on. Oh, turn on. I'm just gonna disable my HDR. Why? Why you turn off again? Why you be like this? Why are you like this, monitor? All right, turn off the dynamic dimming. Maybe that will let it stop being insane. Okay. All right. Let's get him this time, boys. We got this. Dale voice, second place is first to lose. Should have thrown the pocket sand. Uh-oh. I think my Dale voice and my Ralph voice are the same voice. I'm just gonna, I think this draft is more important than the, get out of the way! Slow. All right. And while last time I was on the outside a little too late to be able to cut in, because now I'm in front, I can get the cut. Let's cut across right here. We want to really take that corner. Get the downshift. Hold it in 3rd. It's close enough. We can hold it in 3rd. There we go. Bingo. I figure out this corner. This is a weird corner. We're coming in. Give a little bit of break. Gives a little more break. Maybe just being on the outside lets me carry more momentum. You're sure Rusty Shackelford is at the racetrack right now? Or my name isn't Rusty Shackelford. Give me that toe, number 3. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Number 1's dying up there without any draft. He ain't got no toe. A little bit of grass. That's all right. Grass is good for you. Cars eat grass just like cows. All right, number 2. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mr. Blue. I gotta go catch up to Whitey. Let's go! Got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay. All right, here we go. Not losing on the last corner. We got this, everybody. Stay super wide. Turn in. Coast it. Little bit of break. Nothing too crazy. Oh, we're going crazy. Dang it. Oh. 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 No! Dang it. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. I gotta see that. Okay, this is my... Where's my... There we go. Fast forward a lap. I got jiggied on. It's true. I gotta see this. All right. Here he is. He's got way more momentum coming out of that. But I had the speed. How does he catch so much more speed? I should have just rammed him. I should have taken the penalty. What the heck? Are you serious? Holy crap. Hello.
You know, it's as I say, second place is first to lose.
It is true. Look at this. This is insane.
He just spooled his car better, you know.
Are you kidding me? I hate this game sometimes.
Imagine getting a long hood ornament just so you can win races.
I could have just like bent like my bumper a little bit and it would have been fine.
Also, you could have actually boxed him out. You didn't do that very hard.
No, I didn't, because he was basically alongside me. I didn't want to chop him off. It felt like it would be mean to do, and I didn't want to feel.
Also,
like
if you cut inside to the right side harder, you might have been able to get that. Coming out of the corner.
To the right more.
Yeah, coming out of the corner, just cut the distance you actually have to go.
Yeah, the right would be good. We'll see how we do here.
Yeah, treat it like a chicane.
Chicane? That's not exactly a chicane. But yeah, we'll go with your idea.
Yeah, I mean, you cut towards the center of both the corners, you know?
Yep.
This is exactly the same.
This is exactly the same, man. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if I can almost keep it in fourth when I go up that hill too. Uh-oh. Dang it.
Don't you lose a lot if you're over geared?
Not as much as if you're under geared. Because if you downshift when you don't have to, then that means you don't you're not actually going anywhere because the gear can only go so fast. But if you're over geared, then you just kind of you lug a little bit. There we go. See that like the flashing bit? That's the gear sort of saying like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
this is
did a
the
lot
maximum
better.
speed of this gear.
Yeah, that was a lot better for you.
I don't want to be rude and win the race. I'm here. You know what the real thing is? I didn't want chat to be like, "Ah, you cheated. You boxed him out."
Yeah, you can just you got a little drifto.
Nope.
But you got too
Drifto's
much
that-o.
drifto. Especially for
get-
this car.
I gotta get less drifto. Yeah, it's front wheel drive.
That's why I noticed that in the Art of Rally. Some of the first cars are forward wheel drive, and then when you get to like the next era of cars, they're all rear wheel drive because people realize it's not so good.
Not so great. I think they change the rules too from time to time where they're just like, oh, we're gonna do this because this is the car that's just winning and it's not as fun to watch. Or like when Group B got crazy and it was just like, oh, we can make more horsepower with just the 2 wheels. Oh man, can I take him before I hit the bottom of the hill? Thanks, Double Draft from Woods and Deloney. I also like everybody has things. Can I use my rear view mirror? I can. It's actually top center of the screen.
He cheated. You boxed him out.
Cheated. Okay. There's no way he's coming back from this deficit, even if I mess up this corner.
Yeah, you could just take it a little bit slower then.
Maintain my my speed throughout.
You also don't have to worry about turning as hard, honestly, because that's a pretty forgiving corner. It's quite large.
It's like the second or the smallest corner on this racetrack.
Look how big it is, though. I mean, steel's heavier than feathers.
That is true. Steel, I mean, given the same volume. I did it, everybody. I beat that Italian.
No, but you're cheating. You look at the giant bag of feathers you got there.
I can finally move to a more interesting car, hopefully. Let's see what the other... they've
So
introduced
this
a
one
new
called?
thing. This is Gran Turismo 7.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Gran Turismo? This is its 7th
Don't believe
iteration.
so.
Technically, it's the, like, 8th iteration because there was Gran Turismo Sport that wasn't numbered. All right, Japanese Cup means I have to use a Japanese car. So I've got R32, which has been tuned way up there. Holy crap. I've got Lum on the side of a Nissan 400Z. I've got the Devil Z. I have the Slady. Did we have a Japanese
Are all
car?
these cars part of the same category?
Yeah, so what they do is they give you a requirement. So it has to be a road car that comes from Japan. And I'll be racing against GTO twin turbos, Lancer Evos, RX-8s, and Sylvia Spec Rs. So it gives you sort of a thing there.
I like how some of them are modern, other ones are just pretty old.
Yeah, you've even got some like future cars, like the Suzuki VGT, not a real car. And then like the Subarus here, right? You got the fun liveries on them. I got a Toyota Tundra with Lum on the side of it.
The RX 500.
The RX 500 is a vintage vehicle. This was the original rotary.
It's like the original future car.
Yep. That was I've seen that actually in real life. It looks exactly the way you expect it to. Why?
Yeah,
would
like
we-
Gemini says, looks like a Hot Wheel.
Hot Wheels Unleashed looks a little different. It's true. Toyota cars. All right, we'll pick a Toyota car. Manufacturer. Toyota. Oh gosh, my screen blinked. Let's do Crown Athlete safety car or an 8.6 like from the new movie or the new series.
Do the
Oh,
Aqua S.
Those have dirt tires on them. That's what it is. The Aqua S? The Prius?
I feel like you or the one on the right. Yeah, I feel like you would have a very, very hard time winning with that.
Okay.
Because do the points mean anything actually?
Because
like when
points are basically
in the top right of when you do the change car as like the PP.
So suggested PP is 550, and this car is 350. So that's sort of like the performance points of the vehicle.
It includes like all different things like the.
So I can put soft tires on it. That'll help. What does that bring me up to? 455.
Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm only 100 behind.
Is the horsepower the same among all the cars?
No. Not even close. But I've got the best tires you can put on a... The Aqua is what they call the... What is it? The Prius C in America. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to work.
Yeah, I was going to say you could probably just not, because I don't think you're going to even be able to catch them.
Hey, I don't have to brake though, so that's cool. If I haven't passed a car in a lap, then we'll go ahead and call it.
Because yeah, if it's like just solidly gonna stay ahead of you, there is literally no chance. Oh, you're gonna get smushed here.
Welcome to why shows like MF Ghost and Initial D are cool, but not exactly like super real. I got better grip though. I got much better grip.
Yeah, they do not have good tires for this.
But they probably have much better engines. So we'll see how it happens on the back straight here.
There's only 9 guys ahead of you.
It's a very long portion of the track coming up here.
Yeah, having
a little
good
bit of
grip
bumper
is
cars,
actually really useful. Yeah.
Come on. I got 17
yeah, it's not like
seconds
it's
to the leader.
completely worthless. It just is weaker than the other cars.
Pulling my Google Doc of tampon jokes. All right, we got a pretty harsh turn coming up here. We'll see. I'm also running out of battery because there's not a lot of stopping on this track. Because it's a Prius hybrid, so I'm about to lose the whole perk of this vehicle is the hybrid drive.
You're actually running out of battery.
Yeah, on the inside the speedometer, you see like there's a little green rectangle. That's the.
Does that help with your acceleration?
It does actually.
Yeah. So you're not gonna have any for the second lap.
No, it's almost a full battery charge. Just getting.
You're 20 seconds behind from first.
Yeah, it was 17 earlier. Unless these curvies are just the best thing I've ever done, there's no way this ever works.
There's just no realm of possibility because it's only extended from the start
I do
of the race.
have 3 laps though, so.
But the thing is, if you lose time on every lap, then you can't. This is pretty good for you, though.
Dang it! Nope. That was 3 seconds I gained on the curvies, and I'm losing it.
No, this AI.
And I'm losing it. Nope. This won't be fun.
Hey, Stu, the battery died.
Stu, my hybrid's not working. This is online multiplayer? No, I'm doing my my 5 weeklies. Figured it. The game now has this thing where it's like, oh, do these 5 races, and it'll be, you get like some bonuses and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, change car to not Prius. We're gonna do.
Yeah, go for a normal car.
Yeah. But still kind of funny, or maybe more. We'll do the Devil Z. For Wangan Midnight. This one's for you, Pops, because you're the only one I think who's seen Wangan Midnight.
I've never heard of it.
It's about highway racing on the Wangan in Japan. And a guy finds this purple Nissan in a junkyard. And he's like,
you can kind of immediately tell the difference.
He's like, whoa, that thing's cool. And so he takes it and he's like, wow, this thing's really tuned up. And the whole point is that the Devil Z is cursed and will kill every driver that is in it eventually. I'll switch the...
You
so
no
we can
longer
see.
have the slowest car.
No, I now have probably the fastest car. But also my turns are not going to be as good. So I need to brake way back here. A little bit of fire out of the tail. That was cool.
Yeah.
Just dock workers.
Nobody actually watches nobody watches these races.
Whoop.
A little too much drifto.
Ugh. Wong racing? I hope he's good. Oh my dear, we're in Wong's wing. I forget if that's from like the Thin Man or if that's from something else. Is that Clue? Is that Clue? Is Wong's wing from Clue? I don't remember.
I've never played Clue.
Not the game, the the movie.
I never watched the movie.
All right, P. Lenoir coming around. Oh, look
that's
at him.
Actually, that's Lenore.
Lenore?
Yeah.
Like Quoth the Raven. Pining for my sweet Lenore.
Yeah, that's how they pronounce it. Lenore.
All right, well, our Kokubun is about to get his Koku buns toasted. Can't beat the Wangan. Yamanaka. Actually, a pretty fun racer to watch. Oh, I got that little bit of slide. We don't want to slide, though. We want to just speed around him. Woo, woo.
That was definitely one thing that was missing in inertial drift is like actual car racing.
Yeah.
It's all-time
like,
trials.
Here's a ghost. You'll also phase through them if you run into them, so don't worry about it. Like, that was the weirdest intro.
Yeah, you have the ghost, and then you have the rival races, which are also basically just a ghost. And then you have the races, which are, again, just a ghost. Everything is just racing against times.
And, like, the races were weird, because it felt like the first one felt like I wasn't supposed to win based on, like, what he was saying. Like, he was teaching me how to do it. Like, it was tutorial. It was kind of a weird choice of words, but I spanked him eventually.
Cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, a little dissonant. Break it. Yeah, baby. Woo. Cut that corner a little. There we go. And see, this is the thing, though, with this game. Is like, it says it recommends 600 or 550 pp. I think this one is right at 600, so I'm not far above what it is. But even if you have a car at 550, you still the AI is still not very fast in corners, and so you end up like really killing it. But if you try to come in with like a 500 pp car or maybe a little less, like you are just struggle busting to stay like close because they're so much faster in the straights. Could use some better suggestions for how to make the matches a little more close racing. But I mean, look at Formula One. They can't even figure out close racing. So what hope does a video game have? Oh, and Nico, I don't do online multiplayer with a controller. It's a rule of mine. If I'm going into the online like multiplayer, I have to be running steering wheel. Otherwise, I'm gonna have some twitch that just ends up throwing off into somebody. It's just not as nice. Not nice.
Are you saying you don't play to ruin other people's race?
Correct. I played a race, not played a crash.
Do you like
How was the music in the new Initial D? Pretty good. I would say they haven't really shown us the individual driver theme songs the way that I really enjoyed from the original Initial D series. However, the music itself is pretty dang good anyway.
Yeah, if they make it actual racing, I'd be interested in inertial drift sequel.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, if they have like actual racing. I mean, haven't there been more games like Carmageddon Pop?
Yeah, there was Carmageddon 2.
I mean, more games with similar themes, so yeah.
I actually don't know. The only one I ever can think about is Carmageddon. But there has to be like at least some sort of like Newgrounds Flash game has to have that same design, right? You don't need side mirrors anyway. It's okay.
And that's why race cars don't have them.
Unless required by the
By the rules
regulations.
set. Are they required on the F1s and stuff?
Yeah, F1 has side mirrors. You
I was saying NASCAR does not.
Right, because they have rear windshields. But the requirement in almost any FIA regulated league is to be able to see a car that is coming for an overtake so that you can, you know, not crash by like moving to the inside of a turn when they're actually alongside you. And so with something like NASCAR, they can just use their rear view mirror and they can see people making moves and stuff because there's nothing else in the car to really distract, right? Whereas like
there's a lot more.
Formula,
I mean, it's actually not super open, but you have plenty of sight. You have plenty of vision over stuff when you're in NASCAR.
Two girls being chased by Taki. Oh, that the two girls and the Slady, one of my favorites. I love that. I love that system. I have a Slady in this game. Nice clean race bonus. Gotta love it. Do 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 do. Do do do. Next, the European Clubman Cup. Okay. Change car. Porsche. Bach Mono. The SR3 Radical. Oh, this must just be a European vehicle. What's it recommend for PP? 600? 600 PP rec. Let's do... Let's just do my my Bright Radical. I said it earlier. We might as well run it. Not yet. So in the new one, there's definitely a female that one guy likes, another doesn't, and we'll kind of see how that turns out. This is my my keys in the eye Radical. Oh, I didn't even look and see what track I'm on. Oh, it's Alpine. Okay. Countach. Everybody loves a Countach, especially if they were born, 30 years ago. Radical skedaddle. Hi, domo.
Diggity.
Keys in the eye, this.
I haven't watched a Kizuna AI video in literally ever.
It has been... I think I saw... She had like a sort of return video for some reason. I don't remember exactly what happened. I think I watched that video and that was about it.
Got some new actor in there to play it.
I don't even know if it was that. Oh, maybe it was like a tie-in commercial for the VTuber anime.
Maybe, yeah.
This is the same track that we were racing those little tiny Fiats on, just a different layout. I'm taking that first big curve just backwards now. And this layout is not super fun up ahead here. Has some
because I gotta take a sharp turn here and another sharp turn back in.
Yeah, resetting to the start line, because now where we were coming from straight up the hill there in those little tiny guys. So we go up here, and you're like, oh wow, that was kind of a sharp turn. That's annoying. But no, it's this up ahead where you're coming downhill, and then it's right, left, just.
No, I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure the first person to do Kazuna Eye was like quit or got fired. I don't know. It just doesn't work for them anymore. Then they got a couple different people to do it, and then there was drama around that. I don't know what happened after that. I think it was
No,
yes.
Keys in an eye car.
I think after that, yes, they continued to have different. They continued to have different people voicing different Kazuna. Or Kizuna, if you want to be. If you want to be a little
Why
bit.
didn't I finish the
more
VTuber anime?
correct.
Because I found it kind of boring. I wasn't a huge fan of it.
Yeah, same Z's.
I think if it
I
was
dropped
like
basically after episode and a half.
Like, now picture a reality TV show, but instead of like humans, it's all VTubers. I think you could have a lot of fun with that kind of a setup. Like the Korean one, the Devil's Playground or whatever it is, where they do like weird board games and stuff that like no one's ever heard of, or they've made some of them up for the show. And so every week there's like a new challenge, and then they try to build like alliances behind the scenes, like that kind of thing. That could be kind of funny to see with a group of VTubers, I think. Come on. Smoother. I hate you, controller. I hate the controller, but it's so much more convenient than trying to set up everything else.
Getting the wheel in.
Hold on, the desk isn't standing yet. I should just set it up permanently. I'm the only one that has to come to this side of the room. It wouldn't be in anyone's way but my own.
Then when you're doing the
Like, your
stream,
wife
you'll just
would
be
be like,
sitting
"I
back
feel
an
it."
extra 2 feet.
Oh no. She'd be like, I feel like the room is so much smaller with that in the way. And I'm like, it's not in the way. Don't ever come over here.
Well, I mean, maybe you should come over here if it wasn't in the way.
Exactly. That was radical. Just try. I was really expecting like some kind of like crazy balls European super sports car at the front of the line. But alas. I am the super balls crazy European. I feel like this is one of those cars though, like the Radical, because you essentially only buy this to take it to the track, because it's like 2 little tiny seats. There's like 0 storage anywhere except for I think there's a little bonnet for your helmet. It's like no one buys this car to just use. It's surprisingly cheap for like a race car.
That's interesting. I guess probably because there's more supply.
It also uses like 1,000cc motorcycle engine, so like it's not like it's it's not like a handmade European car or anything like
It's
that.
just super
like,
light.
Here's a super fun, super light, take it to the track on the weekend, have fun car.
What's it cost? Have you seen prices on ones recently?
No, but it's the Radical SR3 if you want to Google it.
See if anybody's selling one nearby.
Yeah. Kind of like Caterham. Like, I might get a Caterham Super 7 just because it's a kit, so you actually have to build it. And then you put, like, a motorcycle engine and everything. And I saw one at a track day recently, and I was like, oh, that would be super fun because it's the car from X-Driver. You just buy it, and they send you a crate of car parts, and you have to put it together yourself.
Okay, yeah, they sell for pretty low amounts, just like fairly average car prices, you know, like 22,000, 29,000, 38,000.
It's like buying a new Kia. Like you could have a Kia, or you could have a Radical.
Yeah, some of them go higher. Like I'm not exactly sure. Like some of the older ones.
I'm sure
are like,
the sky's the limit. There's probably one for like 100 something, just with some
Yeah.
crazy tuned engine. I'd bet.
Yeah, like there's this 2021 Radical for 98K that sold. It looks like.
Dang, 98?
Yeah.
98 on a thing that you can also see for 20?
Yeah, but it was
That's
like
crazy.
a 2021 versus like 2009.
Yeah. I don't know. What could they possibly have done differently? I mean, I guess
don't
a
know.
lot. There's probably a lot they could change.
It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe,
But like the
maybe
2001 Radical looks different than the 2021 Radical.
I was in the 2013 one, so I don't know which one mine would look closer to.
Probably
All right, 4 laps. This time it's Road Car USA, and what that means is I can kind of cheat. So this is like the street version of the craziest car in the game, or we can pick a car that'll go up against GT40's Corvette's Focuses.
Yeah, I don't think that's comparable.
At 700 pp. So 700 pp is the recommendation. This one's 1000 pp.
I like something like the older one, like the.
The
I was thinking of
Cobra?
the Cobra, yeah, for like an older one.
Let's do it. See if the Cobra can stand the infield at Daytona.
I mean, it's going against Focuses, right?
Yeah, but they're Focus RSs, man. Once you put that RS in front of it, you get the biggest. Oh, I don't drive a Focus. I drive an RS, man. Like,
Somebody has said that to you in real life.
I'm pretty sure Destiny drives a Focus RS, and he has said that exact thing on stream.
It's not a Focus. It's a Focus RS.
It's an RS.
Okay, listen, like.
It has all-wheel
Okay.
drive. It's got everything faster. I think that's when he was looking to see if he should buy like a supercar because he was hanging out with too many red pillars.
God, don't buy supercars.
Oh man, this thing it's got some power, but the infield is going to be
in terms of multiple
what?
Supercars, you don't need them. You certainly don't need a garage full of them.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're at the point where you're using supercars to like store money, then
I'd say
maybe.
that's. I mean, maybe if you're already buying it like used, right? If you're already buying, because like any of those new, like any car new, it seems like they pretty much always lose value, even like very high value cars.
Yeah, you have to specifically get like 5 years ago there was a Lamborghini Murcielago that was like a super limited 1 of 100.
Yeah.
And so that one rolls off the lot and people are offering like twice as much as it originally sold for. So
Yeah, there's
either
different stuff like
something-
that. Yeah.
Yeah, something super limited, but if you're just going to go in and buy like a McLaren, like yeah, that's going to have the same sort of degrade as every other vehicle.
Yeah, the absolute what you'd like to get a McLaren or something like that, to get a nice sports car, go to somebody who's looking to sell theirs.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to buy cool sports cars in a way to like store extra cash that you have, you go buy the old ones. You go get like even not even
Go
like,
go
not
find
even
some
just sports cars.
retirees. Find some old retiree that's been taking care of his baby.
Getting like a old Lotus Esprit can even be an investment because so many of them are they're breaking, they're dying, they're going away.
Also, yeah, especially cars without like any any major electronic components.
Yeah.
You know, because people are going to put more value on those eventually.
Eventually,
'Cause
yeah.
they're going to disappear.
Because you can always forge parts, like making new like actual like metal car parts. Not too difficult, but some of those old PCBs, like that's actually a pain in the ass. Like you have to know like the exact wiring. You got to find a company that'll make a PCB for you if it's not already being made by another like group of people that are really into that car.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Find a car club that really likes whatever car you really like, and that's the other way to make sure you always have parts.
I'll join that PT Cruiser Club.
Yep. You'd be
The only
surprised.
guy there
There's
without
dozens
a PT.
of you.
Only person there without a PT turbo.
Oh my gosh, there's a turboed PT?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Literally, the guys I got them from, they had like 2 turbos.
I had no idea. Oh Oh, man. 17 seconds to the first place.
Do you have 2 more laps? So you could probably do it if you drive well.
Cutting corners. Ow. Looking at
that
chat.
was not cutting a corner.
I got distracted by Saul Goodman. You rented a PT Turbo? It sounds like Barnum and Bailey's circus. PT Barnum, PT Turbo. All right, I'm into the podium positions now.
And we got another lap to pass the last 2 guys, but you're probably not going to catch... You can catch that guy. I don't think you're going to catch first place.
Yeah,
seems
first
like he has a
place
much
is
better
up there.
car.
It's that into the infield, man. It's killing me.
Yeah, I'm sure that one has way better grip than you do.
It's probably the newer Corvette, would be my guess.
Yeah, you'll see when it's over.
No, I'll see when I pass it. That's when
You're
I'll
not
see it.
passing it.
Oop. I've gotten sloppy. I've gotten sloppy.
Overconfidence is a quick and decisive killer.
Get out of my way, Felix.
You keep up with stuff PewDiePie's doing?
Sometimes. I follow
I
his,
don't even have to.
Instagram.
I know what he's doing because all the drama people talk about it because people are always angry at him all the time.
Wait, really? What'd he do?
He learned how to draw. And he drew cute anime girls.
Him and his whole family went to this really beautiful temple like a couple weeks ago. I follow him and Marzia on Instagram and just see all their, like, us and the baby at this temple.
Yeah,
and
they
I'm like,
go to all
"Damn, I
these
wanna
different
be there."
Japanese places, right? Because it's not like he has to stick around and do specific work. Like, he doesn't even have to keep a constant output of videos either.
Yeah,
he has
he's
plenty of
basically
money.
done with that. Yeah, puts a video if he wants to. All right, passing D Solis here. All right, here comes the best infield you've ever seen from an old Cobra.
At least you can catch him a little bit on the edge there. Or just like the long stretch.
Yeah, the straights that aren't straights.
Yeah. Immediately lose a second.
It's true. This car is like it's a turn and squirt. You get it pointed straight, and then you just step on the gas pedal.
It's impressive to me how bad some cars can be at turning.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you're going like 90 miles an hour, but like just compared to like proper race cars, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, with how fast something that like has some proper wings on it can actually like take.
Yeah,
a
it's
turn.
insane how like F1 cars can go like 150 miles an hour through there, just no sweat, just.
Yeah, and like how hilarious it is to watch them take a turn that they have to take at like 20.
Yeah,
like,
just go.
Wow. Like in Mexico, they have this infield section where they have to go like, I think
It's like a
50 kilometers or something like that, which is like 25 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say it's literal slalom.
It's so slow. You're like, oh, look, they're moving.
It really feels weird to me that they'll put any notable amount of sections in where you have to go that slow into a racetrack. But I guess it's
Right.
for other cars as well. Or is it?
Well, it's more about it just being like, if you're just going around in the oval, you have like your strategy of here's how I go quickly around a circle, and that's it. Whereas as soon as you start getting more turns, you go into the infield, you do something more than these big loops. Because even though I am turning, it really is more like a straight than
Yeah,
it is.
if
So
the
you
turn
can
is
get
like
some more
under
skill
10
out of it, you know?
degrees, it's not a turn. It doesn't really matter.
No, I'll get you next time, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still counts for the weeklies. I'll come back and I'll beat that one later. It was the C7. I knew it.
Yeah, you still had a good performance.
Still got the. I think I only need to do top 3 to get the weeklies, and I'm gonna be ending stream here as soon as I finish this next one. Cobra. Alright, this is a long one. We got actual race cars this time. I'm guessing it's an 800 pp limit. Citroen, the Visiv, the Alpine. Ooh, the Porsche. No, the Porsche kind of sucks. Let's do the 787B. Let's do that. Do I have all the... I've got hard, medium. It says I might need wets, but I can't imagine we're actually going to hit wet. No BOP. And I'm going against other race cars. Okay. So I'm using the Mazda that made Mazda famous at Le Mans and going against modern Group 3 GT3 cars. That's what we're about to witness. Let's make sure I got... do I want to start with hards or start with mediums? I should start with mediums. That's Skeletor? Is Cobra not the same as Skeletor? Do they not both have the...
I thought they had the same voice actor.
I'll get you, G.I. Joe. Like, is it a little more of the high pitch?
I'll
Is that
check
the problem?
here. Why not? Original Skeletor voice actor. It says Alan Oppenheimer's the first result.
Alan
and he's very old, so that very well could be it.
I was the original Skeletor. He better sound like that if you find like a... I was Skeletor before anyone else ever thought about it. What's going on, Ronan? How's your fall anime season shaking out for you? Oh, come on, D-Solis. What?
Is there anything else I can kill for you, Ronan?
Cobra!
It says Christopher Collins, but that was like G.I. Joe the movie. I would assume that probably is the same guy who did it originally, because that was just like the first movie they did.
Oh, gotcha. That would make sense if it's the guy from the TV show. If it's like a tie-in
I assume it's the same
animated
guy,
movie,
yeah.
then for sure.
Yeah, it says Christopher Collins was alive from 49 to 94, and he voiced GI or Cobra Commander from 85 to 86 for 77 episodes.
They're not the same actors. I mean, that's fine.
No, they're
It'll
not
still
the
be
same
the
actors.
voice. Wait, or is the movie not the same actor as the TV series?
No, this is the TV series. Yeah, as long as this was the
TV series
original.
now? Okay.
Because it says 85 to 86 was the first TV series.
Oh,
I
need to switch
assume
to
this
my
is the first
fuel
one because
map.
this looks like the oldest one to me.
Oh wait, I can do 10 laps on a single tank. Okay. As long as I keep these tires, I'll be golden. Just like EA Sports, golden equals big. OG Cobra Commander was Chris Latta? How OG?
I don't know who Chris Latta is because all it shows up actually when I searched that as Christopher Collins, and it didn't autocorrect.
Maybe Chris Latta married somebody and changed his last name to Latta.
It says that Chris is, maybe voice actor known for voicing Starscream, Cobra Commander, and Wheeljack.
Starscream!
It says he was
That
credited
would
as
make
Christopher
sense.
Collins, Christopher
Oh, it's his
Latta, Chris
pseudonym.
Collins.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, same guy then. Yeah. He voiced Cobra Commander.
Oh, that guy brake checked me. What was that? What was that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, fans. I've literally never watched it.
Get out of here. What do you mean face palm? We're literally reading.
Yeah, I've never watched either of those shows. Surprisingly, they came out before I was born.
I've watched some of the original TV series so that I could understand the Homestar Runner blue laser jokes better. That's about it. Also, it's like my best friend's like favorite TV series. So I've osmosis gleaned some of it from him and his brother. It's been very good. Haven't dropped much. Was disappointed with MF Ghost. Really hard not compared to D, but D was just too good. It's true. Sorry about it after uploading a short about the blah, blah, blah. I don't know the rest of that one. If you were disappointed by MF Ghost, watch Overtake.
Oh, he's probably going to put a second message in the chat. Because that was like the full characters. Disappointed about the lawyer trying to get her client off by using bleach.
Oh, my.
What?
A lawyer tried to get her client off. Are you going more political?
I can tell you I wouldn't want that on my dick.
Not off sexually, it's a lawyer.
And maybe she offers multiple services. You can never be safe in this economy.
Oh, the Danny Rick lunge. Yeah, they gotta have multiple sources of income now. Lawyering just isn't
the
paying
anime
bills.
Bleach.
Oh, like they used an argument from Bleach in their lawsuit? That's kind of funny. Now I get it why you'd be talking I was like, are you getting in the legal realm now? Perv. Why are you guys so far apart? Get closer so that I can draft you. No, don't come together now! Did you see that? They tried to pinch me off like a turd. They didn't want me in that turn one with them. They were like, nuh-uh. Ain't no Maze just coming in our turn one. Probably a union thing. You're a union thing. I know actors that use synonyms when they... Oh, no. When they do series. Just because they're like, I don't know if it'll be any good. I'll use a synonym. A pseudonym. That way no one can, like, tie me to this if it's bad. Michael talked about the Bleach defense earlier. Oh, that's right. We were talking about the Chewbacca defense. That's what we were doing. Have a good one, Pop. If the Bankai don't fit, you must have quit. It's true. Oh, around the outside. Oh, what do you got, Nissan? I better take off on down the road, though, because they are still 11 seconds ahead. Better take better care of my tires, too. This is actually a bit longer of a race than I was expecting. They compared witnesses to the Bount arc. They're going to show up there in the main story. That's great. I guess I didn't understand that was the connection to the Chewbacca defense that you were discussing. I'm asking a lot of my tires on this section every time. Come on, Heisel, get out of the way. I got to take out Ian Fraga. The Brazil. Oop, cut that wrong. It's a Johnny Cochran glove thing. Yeah, it's called the Chewbacca defense. Now it'll be the Ichigo defense. Why are the vampires in a show about Shinigami? That does not make sense. You don't watch Bleach, do you?
No. I never watched any Bleach.
I won't ask you to help me brainstorm a good quit. phrase then. What's up, Fraga? Totally cooked it there. She self-inserted herself into the defense. It was wild. The audio sucks, but it gave me a chance to learn how to fix audio. Hey! Way to go. That's some of the hardest stuff to do is fixing audio, because there's so much you can do to audio that, like, makes it worse before you make it better. You're like, oh, I need to turn up the mids. Oh, the bass is a little light now. No, they're a little too trebly. Maybe I'll turn that down. And then you keep tweaking, and then all of a sudden it sounds like a garbled mess. And you're like, all right, let me just reset to 0 and try again. I gave him room. I gave him room. V12 Vantage GT3. Take this turn flat. I can do it. Brakes from the Vantage. Brakes from Portilla. Interesting that Mendoza is not a named character. He's up here in second. And also, like, trying to make moves on Portillo up there. All right, let's try not to cook my tires this time. Oh, he went over. Here we go. We're good, we're good, we're slower. Yep, there we go, turn in. There it is, baby, there it is. That was a beautiful double apex on the chicane.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Bleach to return. The Shinigami Shakedown. Oh, we got a Cobra Commander link.
Vansai will not let us go.
Oh, wait, I'm going to auto-win this race, I just realized. So rotary engines are surprisingly fuel efficient, which means I don't have to pit for a 10-lap race. And everyone else in the race just pit on lap 5, and I can still do 7 more laps with my tank. So I guess I picked the auto-win car. That was smart of me. And I didn't even have to turn down the power. Sometimes you have to turn it down to like a little bit less power.
Yeah, he definitely has like a screamy voice, which is not that dissimilar from Skeletor.
Skeletor just has more of the whines. He's
a little bit whinier a little bit.
Like Skeletor sounds like you took an old voice and then cranked it up from like back when white people were the only cool things around. And then Jackie Robinson hit that shot, and we were like, yeah, whoa, okay, that was, okay, yeah.
That works.
All right, we're going to go be good at computers now.
Did you see what they did to keep people from seeing the F1 race in Vegas? There's something about a hotel shooting, you know, I don't know.
I thought you were actually talking about the stickers, because there's a couple, like shorts that have been going around of these, like, Vegas Karens that are, can you believe what they're putting up in to stop everybody from seeing the race? I can't believe how ugly they're making the city. Like they've just been straight Karening the whole time. But no, that was funny. But yeah, I did see what they did to stop people from watching. And you know why? Here's the real everyone's like, oh, they're trying to stop people from watching. Those bridges are overpasses that would give you great views of the race. And you would have so many people standing on a bridge above where cars are going hundreds of miles below them. And if those cars get in an accident and fly up and hit said bridge, they don't want a giant crowd of people in the bridge, nor do they want to spend the money to try to find a way to put a crazy catch net around the bridge.
Nor do they want, or I was gonna say, nor do they want people watching for free.
Yeah, the money thing, sure. Like they want people to pay for a ticket. They don't want you to get in for free. But that's not even really true, because if you go to, if you go watch the F1 race in Britain and Japan, there's these big hills you can just go park on and watch the race for free because the fences are low enough that you can actually see what's going on. So it's not...
Also, it kind of causes a safety issue just because of how many people would be there.
And that many people on a tiny pedestrian bridge. Like, it's not cool. Like, if you're in your hotel and you've got a view down, sure, you can watch it without buying a ticket. That's totally a thing. But, like, yeah, that I get it. It's funny. It's like, wow, they put big stickers up so that no one can see through the old glass here. And it's like, yeah, haha, they want to get more money. But really, that is a safety concern.
You should bring up one of those videos because I haven't seen anything about that.
Oh, yeah, I will. Oh, no. My tires. I'm losing my tires. Barely. Actually, I think I can. They do the same thing at Dragon Con. They don't let people walk a certain sky bridge because too many people on it would cause it to crash. Exactly. You know it. But we can all still laugh at the money-hungry, I'm going to say... Sunni? I don't know what kind of Arabs they are. Their own.
Well, I mean, if they're from Arabia, yeah, they're Sunni.
Stopping. More money than safety? I don't know.
No. I'm gonna say no on that.
These bridges are pretty tiny. I don't know if you've been to the area, but yeah, that's not exactly a place you'd want to sit all. We all know money trumps safety. Then they should have sold tickets to sit on the bridge.
I mean, if they got if they got like exceptions from the city, I'm sure they would sell a limited number of tickets. Yeah.
Just don't be so negative, fan site. Sometimes people are actually worried about safety. Like the guy that didn't let me pass my health inspection last year. He's like, no, I'm doing this for safety.
Oh no, dear, we're doing that one for safety. See.
Give me a YouTube video. F1 Vegas. Oh, tiny bridge sheet materials. Fine.
We provide for food banks all throughout
This pops
King
up,
County.
right? Okay.
To see Amazon be a partner in this fight, it means a lot to community.
Amazon helping
Hunger
with
is not
food
gonna
banks,
end
I
tomorrow,
guess.
so we have to do what we can today.
15 days now until Grand Prix weekend begins, and we see Formula One cars on the strip for the first time. But in the race to get ready, there is a new speed bump.
Work being done on all those pedestrian bridges to block the race view. Does not have many fans. It's even getting vandalized. Fox 6's Kim Passoff joins us live now to explain what has been happening out there.
To be fair, they did just put stickers on it, so you can see behind her here.
Pedestrian bridge.
She's on the bridge that leads into the what's the big famous Vegas one? Starts with a B.
I've never been to
know.
Vegas.
They don't sponsor me, so I won't say their name. But if MGM ever wants to sponsor me, I'll remember the name of your hotel. So this is that little tiny sky bridge thing, and you can see behind her there's oh wait.
15 days now until Grand Prix weekend begins, and we see Formula.
There's like white film on the glass, and there's like tears pulled out of it.
F1 has put up this film. Some people do not like it, and people have come by. They've actually ripped it off so they can continue to get a clear view.
People are going to want to take pictures.
It is their first
I'm
trip to
old.
Las Vegas, and for Mary and Tom Short, the Sphere was on the top of the list.
I am old, therefore I am silly.
Imagine going to Vegas, though, and not knowing that Formula One was going to be there that weekend. Like, you just got your entire weekend wrecked if you're not there for the race. Like, nothing moves down the strip. Oh, jeebles. Nothing is going to be, like, open on the sides there. There's a CVS that's super convenient to go to. Now, I believe the reason they held the race like super late at like practically midnight was so that they could actually have the strip be open in between laps, but still you've got all the work that's been done to like put the track in that you've got to like kind of see around, and like it's beautiful when the track's lit up and everything's there to see track wise, but when all that stuff turns off and it's all been shoved to the side and you're like, I'm here to take a picture of the fountains, and you're like, oh, well, I guess there's just a bunch of scaffolding around here now, or oh, look, it's the Venetian. We can go look at the water. Oh, the water's been drained. I get it. We don't want a driver to drown if he crashes here, but, you know, I don't know. Pay attention. All right, have a good one, Alex.
They walked onto this bridge. They first saw the film covering the glass and obstructing the view.
I thought, wow, this is not good. But then we started seeing it was ripped off.
Some openings, so.
Yeah.
They were happy about that and wondered why it had been put up.
He tore it off.
So this is all for F1. They're blocking
the
Formula One. So that's what it's for. Yeah.
See, she doesn't even know.
What it is. I can see why people would tear it up.
The film, a similar material to vehicle wraps, can easily be pulled back.
Yeah. Why would you put it on the easy to peel side?
Venetian and Treasure Island. Hunter Lemack questions why the view of one of the most iconic boulevards in the world needs to be covered for F1.
They're already gonna make millions off of this.
Oh,
Formula
it's a Voss
and
subscriber.
to see the roads below.
They found a Hassan fan in Vegas.
It is for safety.
Yeah, I don't like.
So pedestrians
I
will
don't like the
stop
fact
on
that they're
overpass and
making a
watch
lot
the
of money.
race, clogging up the bridge with too many people, wanting a free glimpse of the race cars zipping below.
Oh, see, you had to say free glimpse. That immediately makes everybody think it's no longer safety related, that it's all based on that.
It's all about the money, baby. It's all
These are
about the
how much-
lawsuits they don't have to answer to if people die on a bridge.
Yeah, that's the real dollar they're worried about. It's about the death payouts they'd
Yeah,
have
like,
to do.
Do you think they care if you die? No, they don't care if you die. They care because they're gonna have to pay
Stop
for
being
it.
so jaded. I want you to be happier with your life. Understand that somebody cares about your safety. Even if the end of that safety line is the fact they have to pay out, doesn't mean that they don't care about your safety any less. They still want you to live.
realize that nothing matters, and that once you die, all the things that you wanted to do don't matter anymore.
Yeah, because now you're dead. You can't do those things.
You're not gonna miss it. You're not gonna miss it.
You won't miss it. I'm about to lap some people in this one.
That's
At
because
least
you never went to the pits.
I don't have to. I could do almost 4 more laps, and I only need to do 2.
Yeah.
This car is beautiful. Fuel economy, rotary. It sounds like a bees are chasing me as I drive. They're making money, man. It's like not good. Like the next line before they cut off his interview was, "It's all part of the capitalist system."
You're not gonna haunt Chris Sabat?
Mabinogi? Wait. Is haunting good? Are you like a friendly ghost? Do you show up and they're like, "Oh, thank you for seeing me, spirit"? Or are you a vengeful ghost? I'd be a cool ghost if I had to haunt somebody. In Vegas, they're complaining about capipis. What? What's a capipi? We run around in game with my pets until I will when I reincarnate. I want all my stuff. I don't know that that's a cheat skill, Ronan.
I don't think that's a viable strategy.
Maybe you should ask for more than your current stuff.
Ronan, how much debt are you going to be bringing with you to your next life?
Yeah, they can keep my house and mortgage. I don't need that.
The car payments? Who wants that?
All the god is like, all your stuff? Yeah, I want all of it. Okay.
Yeah, give me all of it.
But it's like a mystical debt collector, so you can't just like evade it by not answering the mailbox. Capipis are citizens of Pakistan. Oh, I see. Is Pipkin in Vegas right now? Vegas
I doubt
is like
it. Do you think she'll lease
surprisingly
her
more
house? Do you
fun
think
than-
she's the one going out and having sex with her fans?
No?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I think Vegas is surprisingly more fun than like the idea of Vegas would lead it on. Because like that first time I went, I was like, oh, this is just like a bunch of casinos and stuff. And then you get there and you're like,
You
oh,
shouldn't
you
have
mean I
asked
can
for
spend
everything
like
then, Ronan.
$0 because I got this app, and now we can just sit at a pool and drink all day? Like,
hey, that sounds pretty good.
it is pretty good. You're like, damn, okay. Maybe I was wrong about Vegas. It's still hot as hell. I still hate the heat, but if you
Still
go
kind
in
of
the-
hate it, but you know.
if you go in the winter,
Damn, I don't
it's not
respect
nearly
it.
as hot. Out of the way, T. Yamanaka. It's my final lap. I'm putting you a lap down.
Hello, Suitor Dudesworth. The fifth.
Hey, Dudesworth is back. Welcome back, Dudesworth.
You get off late, work like a little bit later, and in the day that is, not just like later than now.
Just loved my fantasy life, except the OTKs. Do I get off work later? No, I work the same amount that I always do.
No, it's like Sir Dudesworth.
Oh, Dudesworth.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
in
'cause
honor,
he
in honor of
came in about
Dudesworth,
the
I'll
same
do
time
one more
yesterday, right?
race. I think so.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he came in a little bit later.
Sit down at a slot machine, put in a 20, wait, get free drinks. You have to roll a few in order to get it going, because you get your like rewards card, you stick it in the machine, you put the money in the slot, and then you roll a couple, and it like triggers the system to know that like you're there to start bringing you comps, and then you can start getting your free drinks. But they'll take time to get to you, so be ready to sit there for a while.
That is quite a bit of Daisy. That's basically how much I played Dota.
Jeez, 6,000 hours into Daisy. Where is that?
So you run like a 48-hour consecutive job, something like that.
I saw this video someone posted of this lady on a on like one of those little scooter things, just doing circles around. Like it was one of those like circular slot machine things, so like there's a slot pointing in each of the 4 directions, and she was just rolling around in her scooter, hitting the button, moving to the next one, hitting the button, just a constant speed, constant circle, hitting the button. She was gambling on 4 machines at once with her fat lazy ass. I was like, oh,
And she found a way to make it happen, you know. You gotta respect it.
Put the lime in the coke and rum. Shake it all up. You just watched that video? Oh, it's perfect. You know exactly what I'm talking about then. It's like, oh, this is like so sad. Like, oh, here's what they need to do. Casinos need to figure out how much money they make off of people. And like when they see someone like that, move them from that to some sort of like self-help system where they can like, hey, this isn't good for you. Move them to that, but charge them how much they were going to make off them while gambling. So they can still get their money from like their gambling, but they can like help a little bit. And then people can say no and they can let them go back to gambling, but makes me mad because they're probably on SSI and sitting there crying how they'll die without that money. Yeah. What do we want to do? Let's do a gardens forward. Let's do evening rain. We'll do pro. Really, they'll die because they're gonna have a heart attack with the size they is. And everybody's listed up in similar cars. Okay, cool. I don't have wets. Okay, I'm gonna do this no wets. That's gonna be the challenge.
Oh, you're driving in the rain with no wets.
Oh wait, am I in mediums? I need to switch to the hards. Hold on. You have seizures and I qualify, but I work because I don't want to get lazy. Do you not?
Yeah, fair.
Do you not qualify for getting the some amount of assistance with like the seizures. I don't know what that would be. I know in Washington we have these things where it's like, oh, hey, this is like a disability for you, so we'll assist like up to 40% or something like that with care. Basically pays for the drugs, pays for the visits, up to 40%. All right, I'll see how I can do. Oh, I'm dead.
Nope.
I'm dead.
Great, I'm dead.
I'm died.
So no, you cannot race without wets. Your grip is literally negative.
I got wet tires. Oh!
Saved it.
Still in it.
Grass.
Takes a few years to get on it. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you just can't step on the gas. That's the problem.
So the whole problem here is that you just can't use the gas when you're trying to win a race.
You gotta just let the gas know your foot's there. It's so wet right now. Ah!
I've seen people play DayZ plenty myself.
I've seen some clips from DayZ, but I've never played myself. In honor of November ending. Wake me up when November ends. Bingo.
Magic striking again or some shit. What is this? Said I don't have to play but a fucking second of it. The hell is this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm telling you, Pippa's ripping me off. I honestly believe that this fucking fucker, this fucking VTuber is ripping me off.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year,
I sing better than this bitch.
I'll give it to someone special.
It's true. Fun. Fun. Alright, I need to actually buy... Do I want to buy wet tires for this car? Yeah, I'll do it. I'm buying intermediates. I'm not buying wets. It's basically over. That's true. I keep having to like turn and look at my tiny screen because this monitor just keeps freaking out. It's like, is it HDR? Not HDR?
I'm not sure.
HDR on. It's like, yeah, just leave the HDR on. Why do you keep turning it off? Ooh, that outside line. Oop. Peugeot! We crashed! Jeebles. Oh! Now I'm getting hit. My fuel consumption will not save me this time. Oh, no. I can't feel this car. Who asked for that? Jemmy did. Were you not here a second ago when Jemmy asked for that? It's really coming down, I guess. I'll have to crank up my water. Heavy wet. The tire you'll never see in Formula 1. Because they'd red flag a race if it looked like this. Ooh. Oh! Brakes don't work, Tomahawk. The brakes don't work, Tomahawk! Are there two Tomahawks right next to each other? Don't step on the gas. Oh. Oh, we better brake. Oh, someone's gonna die. Oh, it's me. I'm okay. Follow the Nismo. Stands for Nissan Motors. Oh, they're going slower. We got this. Ooh, it's wet. Ah, sorry, Nismo. Ah. Dogs are nice when I don't have to take care of them. Amen. We were in Japan. There's this lady walking her Shiba down the street. Shiba started taking a dump. She whipped a doggy poop bag out of her purse and caught the turd as it was exiting her dog's butthole. I've never seen that in my life, and I live in Seattle, where you would think some weird I love my dog more than a human would be. I've never seen someone catch a dog turd before it exited the butthole.
I mean, I see people holding it ready. I don't see people just like whip it out as it's happening.
It was crazy. Don't see that in America. No, you don't. Ain't never seen nobody catch a doggy turd. And then the place we were staying in Texas had like a big grass area that was just covered in dog shit. It was like, ah, yes, that's how dog shit is to be treated. Like lawn decor. Oh, I have like...
At least it isn't on lawn decor.
Oh, I guess. Just spray down the side of some...
Poor gnome.
I like how it's the only lawn decor I could think of.
Flamingos.
Oh, flamingos, yeah. I forgot about flamingos. Man, I want to have a
angel
luau.
Pissing. Cool. Pissing water.
Oh, the mannequin pee?
Yeah.
From whatever that fountain is in France. Where's it, Italy?
Why did they do it like that? Why did they have to do that?
Yeah, why is your chair pissing? Like, that's weird. It's holy water. No, that's a fetish.
I'm not gonna let it pee on me, I can tell you that much.
Oh, I'm coming back.
I don't think you would be allowed to do that. I think they would flag you.
They might flag me if I did it multiple times, but you're always allowed one. That's the rule of racing. Oh, everybody's pitting. The rain let up. Everyone's pitting. No, I gotta get ahead. Hurry! Hurry! Before they can finish their pit, I'm gonna burn these tires up.
Yeah, you have plenty of tire.
Oh, Jeebles.
Well, and unless you lose them on the grass.
They just don't work. They don't work anymore.
You should still be able to get top 3.
Right? Oh, turn.
Oh god,
it's
it's horrible.
This is what Overtake was worried about. These tires don't do anything when it's dry.
Yeah.
I gotta stay off the line. But there's all line. Gotta use my superior driving skills to get ahead of this computer. Oh no. What's up, Mike?
Still sick?
Yeah.
You made it just in time to say goodbye to everybody.
No, you don't understand. I'm here because I have breaking news.
Oh, what's the breaking news?
I'm still unpacking
has
it.
been arrested.
Nick Ricada
No.
released sex video.
No, some random 3 to 4K follower Twitter account, right? They post art sometimes. I guess I commented on their page a while ago. They just added me saying, "Thank you so much for the helpful comments," and shit like that.
You're in.
Dude,
You did it.
I don't think they speak Japanese, or I don't think they speak English though. Is why
That's
I'm
okay.
tripping.
Twitter will auto-translate
That means you're
for you.
exotic.
I'm tripping because they never post in English.
Let's see what we got. Fan site. Nuns? I don't think I can play that audio, but what do we got going on here? Oh no. The papi fell down. Oh no! Sister, what are you gonna do? You gonna replace the papi? Where are they going? Oh, the mother nun. That's how it works, right? Like normal nuns are sisters, and then the top nun is the mother. The papi!
The tiny papi.
Is a rubber cement commercial?
Oh, they're getting their jollies off. They're going to hell.
Okay, that was funny. That was funny. She gave the little statue a tiny statue. And then had to confess it. Okay, that was great. That's one of the best ones you've ever sent.
And she says her Holy Mary.
Guys, they're a VTuber with like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh wow, we're in. Get me an interview.
So fucking hard.
Get yourself a plane ticket. Say you're gonna meet up with
I'm
them.
so confused.
How can you be confused? I don't think it's confusing.
Dude, I couldn't find the thing I sent. So it must have been like months ago.
Oh, they're just catching up now, or someone else bought the account.
Who knows? They stream tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Here, I'll link them or something.
Okay. Yeah, stick them in the Discord.
Yeah, might as well.
Michael joined in as one of the 5 guys. Nick posted on the Baldo. Terrifying. Terrifying. All right, everybody. We'll get that post in the Discord from Mike and see about a new VTuber that we may all hang out with.
You ain't gonna need to take a melatonin tonight.
No, I'll do that in an hour.
No, I said you're not even gonna need to.
No, I still will need to, actually. They've been working. They've been working pretty well. So
that's good.
2.5 mils is exactly what the doctor ordered for me. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will catch you all tomorrow for Fun Time Friday that also coincides with Advent Day 1. Advent Day 1.
I won't be there.
Oh.
Because the Ducks are playing the Huskies in the Pac-12 Championship at 6 or like 5:30 or whatever. So I'll probably be back like by 10.
Oh no, the Ducks have a pretty good rate this year.
Yeah, they only lost to the Huskies by 3.
And the Huskies
they missed the last second field goal actually.
That actually might be a fun game. Look at that. I feel like college games, anytime I watch one, it's always like some crazy blowout. And I'm like, oh, well, I didn't care in the beginning. So that was fun to watch something that was all one-sided. But that should actually be very fun to enjoy, even if you're not into sports. So I'll be here, though, with the Fun Time Friday. Me, Leon, and Mike. Pop. Everybody popping in.
You better be there, Michael.
You better be there. I just said you're going to be there.
Better be there, Michael, yeah.
Where am I going to be?
Tomorrow.
Here.
Fun Time Friday.
Dude, I'm sick. I'm not leaving the bed. I'm going to be here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He only does it on his phone anyway, so you wouldn't know the difference.
Hey, you won't even know the difference. I could be in the bath. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, he could be burning his feet again.
I mean, you couldn't tell yesterday or the day before, Serranos. I was in the bath when you called me.
Yeah, you're just sitting in the bath burning your feet.
I was.
Bernie Toto.
But I just figured out, no, they're
What
like...
do you mean I can't tell the difference between high-pitched rasp and nasal?
It's so similar.
They are 100% fishing for followers because they're sending the same message to a bunch of people.
Oh, nice. Well, is it working?
Yeah.
Maybe I should fish for some followers.
You might want to. Anyone who's ever liked your post, you got to...
Just dig in.
Yeah.
I was going off of memory of what I tried to think these people sounded like when I was a child, so get out of here with that facepalm. That one's
it's basically the same thing, fans. I see literally no difference. I'm pretty sure you're crazy.
But it also looks like they're actually doing it by hand, so...
Oh.
It gets funnier.
Actually typing each one in.
No, I mean like they're copying and pasting it, but they're like looking up people's names and setting them out by they're doing it themselves.
I should just take someone in like my same category, like take all of Brandon's followers and be like, "Hey, do you like based anime takes? Follow me too," and just see if that works.
Mm-hmm.
Just copy paste.
You're probably gonna get a couple people.
Yeah,
we'll get a few.
Well, how do you make a clip compilation for your stream?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you make a clip compilation. You make that your channel thing instead of whatever stupid video you have now.
Yeah, it's a dumb one.
Because I mean, you didn't put any effort into that one, did you?
I literally just took a video that was already on my stream and
Yeah.
said, "Let's do this one." I'll take my like return from Japan or something, or I'll see if I can find like a desperate Fiverr person who's like, "I'll do it for $10," and I'll just be like, "Yes, you will." Bitch.
Edit your video for you.
All right. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll catch you all tomorrow, except for Serrano, so I may catch you after the game, depending on how that goes.
Yeah.
Kampai, everyone.
Kampai.